Hello, everybody, and welcome to another watch along on FTB Sports. It's a big one today. It's Manchester United versus Liverpool. Yeah, it's a massive game today for both clubs. Both clubs not in the best of forms, I'm not going to lie. Manchester United having an absolute torrid time. As you can see, I am a United fan myself. But what we've got right now is two teams, like I said, that aren't in the best of form at the minute. But which team's going to come out on top? If Man United win, they can leapfrog Liverpool, and it might kickstart their season. But if Liverpool win, this might kickstart their season, and also progress their title hopes later on in the season. I do have the starting lineups today, so we're going to have a look at the Manchester United lineup today. So starting in goal is David De Gea. Dalot, Varane, Martinez, and Malacia make the back four. Eriksen and Scott McTominay play in the midfield two. Elanga, Bruno Fernandes a little bit further ahead, and Marcus Rashford is the attacker today. Liverpool are lining up like this. Alisson is in goal. Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, and Robertson. Milner, Henderson, and Elliott. Firmino, Salah, and Diaz make the front three for Liverpool. Now, this is not going to be an easy game for Manchester United at all. Everybody's writing Manchester United off. Everybody is writing Manchester United off in this game, which I think is fair. You know, Manchester United have had an absolutely horrid start to the season. They had a horrid season last season, and obviously Liverpool just missing out last season. For the people that are here in the chat, please do put in the chat your score predictions. I'd love to know what your score prediction is going to be. I think it's going to be a painful game, a very painful game to watch for me tonight. I can see Liverpool easily winning it 4-0. You know, it could be more. I really don't like the fact that Scott McTominay's playing. Harry Maguire's been dropped, which is a good thing, but Cristiano Ronaldo's been dropped as well. The danger threat here, and it's going to be Salah as normal. Obviously, Salah is going to be a massive danger. We all know this. We all know Salah is going to be a danger. However, Diaz could also be a very, very big danger to United. David De Gea is not in great form. We saw what he did last week, letting that ball slip through his hands. Are we going to see more errors today from that as well? So this is the issue we've got, though. We're waiting now for kickoff. Obviously, everybody knows what's been going off at Manchester United today. The protests that have been happening outside of Manchester United, outside of Old Trafford even. So it's going to be interesting to see how the players respond. Obviously, this hashtag Glazer out movement is a massive, massive movement. But Liverpool are going to come to Old Trafford. They're going to show no respect whatsoever to Manchester United. I mean, why should they show respect to Manchester United? They don't deserve respect. And I think Liverpool are going to absolutely come and destroy and silence Old Trafford today. I really do. I'm hoping for a United win and I'm wishing for a United win. But who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? I want to say good evening, Solo. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so this is going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a very, very interesting game today. Who knows what's going to happen? There's going to be tackles flying in left, right, and centre. Hopefully, we're going to see the passion from both teams today. Passion. That is the key word. And I think out of the two, like I said, this is going to kickstart Liverpool's season. And this is going to throw United into even more and more turmoil. It would have been a great advantage if United had their new signing, Casemiro. But unfortunately, he is not available, as is Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez is not available after his red card last week. He's starting his 3-match ban now as well. So that could be a big miss for Liverpool. However, Liverpool have more than enough More than enough to beat this United team today. More than enough. So on United bench as well, there's Harry Maguire, Cristiano Ronaldo, Martial, Fred, Heaton, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Van der Beek, and Garnacho. So not a bad bench there. The substitutes for Liverpool are Fabinho, Adrian, Tomiskas, Carvalho, Clark, Phillips, Van der Berg, Davis, and I'm going to say Benjek. So strong lineups for both. As I said, if United win this, they get 3 points on the board. It leapfrogs them above Liverpool to about 15th place. But if Liverpool win this, they're going up the table big. And I say big. They could go up to as high as sixth. If they absolutely destroy United, which I think a lot of people are expecting to happen today. So we're not very far away from kickoff. We're about 20 minutes away from kickoff. That's how long we've got, 20 minutes until kickoff. So please, guys, if you are new to the channel, do throw a little subscribe on there. Do like the show as well. And please do talk to me. You know, we've got the comments open. I will see your comments. Please do say to me your predictions and what you think is going to happen in the game. What chances United have, what chances Liverpool are going to have, who's the threat of the game. You know, all these things. Please do feel free to talk to me. It's perfectly fine. So this is the issue as well that United are going to face. They're playing Martinez, who has been targeted in the last couple of games. It has been targeted in the last couple of games. Is he going to get targeted again? This is the thing. Like I said, I'll put the teams up again for you in case you've just turned in. We can see Martinez and Malacia playing, two new boys. They've never played in this kind of fixture before. They've never played against Liverpool in the Premier League, in the atmosphere that's going to be at Old Trafford. It's going to be a good test for him today to see whether they're going to be quality enough to play for Manchester United in these big games. Varane is there as well. Obviously, Varane's a veteran of the game. He's going to know what to do in situations. We've got Dalot there as well. Eriksen and McTominay. Not the strongest midfield, I have to say. McTominay is quite weak for me. I don't see him putting much into the game. I think he's going to get targeted in midfield as well. Eriksen, we know what Eriksen can do. We've seen it before at Spurs. We've seen it, obviously, when he moved away from the Premier League. We saw it last year. Eriksen's a really good player. Elanga, a nice young player, full of energy, determined, wanting to get these wins. And he's going to put in a performance today, I think. Bruno Fernandes needs to pick his game up. He really does need to pick his game up. You know, he's been a bit petulant for Manchester United. He's not been the player that we signed. Sancho could have a good game today as well. He's playing out onto the left-hand side today. His natural position, I do believe, he plays better there. And then Rashford, who is in a bit of a torrid time at the minute. You know, Rashford is not finding the back of the net enough. He seems down. He seems dejected. He doesn't seem like the player who he was. But all in all, if you look at this Liverpool side here, I just don't see where United are getting through. This Liverpool side has everything. It has power, it has speed, it has experience as well. You know, Mo Salah, he loves scoring past Manchester United. Every single time I think United have played Liverpool, he's scoring past Manchester United. And that's going to be another threat. Obviously, Darwin Núñez is out. Firmino comes in. We know how Firmino and Salah play off of each other all the time. We've seen it time and time again, and we're going to see that again. But now there's the added threat. Yes, Mane is gone, but this added threat of Diaz has come into the fold. Diaz is a wonderful player, and he's going to come charging. He is going to be charging at Dalot. He's going to be charging at Varane and Martinez. He's not just going to stay out on the wing. He's coming in. He's cutting in. He's shooting. He's playing those intricate passes. It's going to be a really, really attacking game for Liverpool today. like I said, they've got the experience. You've got James Milner, a veteran of the game, Henderson, a veteran of the game, two players that know how to control a midfield. And they've got Harvey Elliott in there with him, somebody a bit young. He's got the legs to get up and down, whereas Henderson and Milner probably don't have as much energy as what he has. And those three there are going to be targeting Scott McTominay and Eriksen. They're going to be pressing. They're going to be closing them down. This is what they do. Henderson is going to be controlling most of the game from the centre midfield position. So this is the issue that Man United are facing. They're facing a midfield that is very, very good and know how to control the game. And then you look at the back line for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold, probably one of the best defenders in the Premier League. Van Dijk, probably the best defender in the Premier League. And then they've got Robertson as well on the other side. Very attacking again. Alexander-Arnold and Robertson are going to be charging up and down those lines, whipping balls in. We all know what they can do. We've all seen what they can do. They are two of the best wing-backs in the game. Full-backs in the game. They can attack, they can defend. And then they've got Gomez with him, who's quick. He's very reliable when he needs to be. He's playing alongside, obviously, Van Dijk, who's going to command the defence. He's going to tell him what to do. He's going to tell Gomez when to go. He's going to tell him when to stay. And Gomez, like I said, Gomez isn't a slouch. Gomez is going to be there. And then Alisson in the net. Alisson is probably one of the best goalkeepers in world football today. To beat Alisson is going to be a very, very, very tough thing for United to do today. And I don't see where it's coming from. And I really don't. If anybody in the chat can tell me how United are going to win this game, please do tell me. Because I'm looking for all kinds of hope. I'm looking at the two sides that have been put out today, and I can't see anything but a Liverpool win, which really kills me to say. It really does. So, guys, we've got 23 people watching. Thank you all so much for being here and watching. Please, if you are new to the channel, do like and subscribe. It means a lot and it helps the channel grow. It really does. But like I said, guys, I want to hear your predictions. I want to know what you think is going to happen in this game today. Please do let me know in the chat. So we're not very far away from kickoff. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff at the moment. That's all we are, is 15 minutes away from kickoff. So I'm just going to get up head-to-head stats here for you guys. And we can see how dominant Liverpool have been actually in the last couple of games that has played between these two clubs. Here we go. So I'm going to start from pre-season. Doesn't count, so I'm not counting pre-season. So April of last year, we all know how that worked out. It was 4-0. 4-0 to Liverpool. I'll say hello, kid lass. Man is going to lose. Yep, Man United probably are going to lose. I ain't going to lie there. They probably are going to lose. They really are. I mean, I don't see how anything else is going to happen. But like I said, 19th of April, 2022. Liverpool 4, Manchester United 0. A complete domination by Liverpool in that game. And then we got obviously Man United again against Liverpool in 24th of October 2021. It ended Liverpool 5, Manchester United 0. So the last two games we've conceded 9 goals. And if we look at the 13th of May, it was Man United 2, Liverpool 4. So it hasn't worked out well for Manchester United at all. 10-0 tonight. It wouldn't surprise me if you get close to 10-0. It would not surprise me at all if Liverpool got close to 10-0. Like I said, with that midfield, I'm worried. I am really worried. And I think as much as I like Martinez, and I do like Martinez, and I think Malacia is a good signing for United as well, they're going to get targeted today. And I don't know, because they've never played in a game that's going to have this atmosphere, and they've never played a game that means so much to both clubs. The rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool goes on centuries, and it's one of the fiercest rivalries in English football. And it really is one of the fiercest rivals in English football. I don't know how they're going to cope with it. This atmosphere is going to be different. If they think the atmosphere at Old Trafford was good when we play the likes of Brighton and Brentford and, all these kind of teams, tonight is going to feel absolutely electric to them. It really is. And I'm not sure how they're going to cope with it, because there's a lot of expectation. The Man United fans are already angry with the Glazers. There's already protests going off. So they're going to want to see a performance tonight. Out of every team that Manchester United want to beat, it's Liverpool. Man United don't like losing to Liverpool. So there is an expectation there tonight to perform for Manchester United. And I'm just not sure whether they're going to be able to do it or not. That is my issue. There has been some transfers. Obviously, we are a sports news show, so I'll quickly run through whilst we're waiting for the kickoff. West Ham have signed Palmieri. He has gone from Chelsea, £13 million. Good signing. Chelsea having a bit of a torrid start to the season. Yesterday they played with Koulibaly getting sent off. One of the best signings that they've got this season. He's gone. João Pedro's gone to Newcastle as well. There's a lot of transfers going off. Obviously, the transfer window isn't closed. It's still open. So United are working in the background to do transfers as well. They're looking, obviously, still trying to get Anthony, still trying to get Frankie de Jong as well. We've just signed Casemiro, who's not available tonight. Casemiro tonight would have made a difference. I do think he would have made a difference in that midfield tonight. I really, really do. But again, he's not available, so we have to deal with Scott McTominay. The one thing I do like about this United squad here is that we're not seeing McTominay and Fred, because those two cannot play together. I would rather have Fred played over McTominay, but I see why Erik ten Hag is playing McTominay in this game, because it's going to be a very, very physical game. 100% physical game. We're going to see tackles flying in left, right, and centre. And we are going to see tackles flying in left, right, and centre. McTominay, in games like this, does tend to lose his head a little bit. He will throw in tackles. He will make fouls, which is going to play into Liverpool's hands. And Liverpool have some of the best set piece takers in the Premier League as well. I just want to say as well, guys, please do go over to this channel as well after the stream, Full-Time Sports Network. Please do go check that channel out. It's a new sports channel. We are moving over to that channel for transfer deadline day. We're going to be live transfer deadline day all day, keeping you up to date with everything, and everything is going to be over to that channel next. We're going to be doing a lot more than just football watch along. So if you're into your basketball, your cricket, your WWE, boxing, you think of a sport, I'm sure we're probably going to be covering it as well. But the main focus today is Manchester United versus Liverpool, the biggest rivalry in English football. And we are 10 minutes away. That is it. 10 minutes away from either a redemption for Manchester United, a demolition for Manchester United, or an absolute cakewalk for Liverpool. And I'm saying this, it could be a boring 0-0 game. We don't know. Like I said, both teams are a little bit out of form. Manchester United more so. Liverpool obviously will be a bit upset with where they are standing in the table at the moment. However, Liverpool can just switch it on in a second. Literally in a second. It does not take them long to get onto their stride at all. At all. And not only that, I mean, if you look at who they've faced as well, they drew 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Really good game. 2-2 with Fulham. Again, a really, really good game. So they're not overly bad. They haven't really struggled as such, if you talk about it that way. They've played a Fulham side who are still up for it. They've just come up from the Championship into the Premier League, so they've got all their cylinders firing. They're wanting it. They're hungry for it. And Palace are no slouch this season either. And if you flip it and you look at Manchester United, they've been beat 2-1 by Brighton and Hove Albion, and then absolutely embarrassed against Brentford with that 4-0 destroying. How are United expected to bounce back from a 4-0 destroying against Brentford and come back and face this really, really strong and impressive Liverpool side? It's not just one season that Liverpool have been a good side and impressive. They've been challenging now. They've won a league. They're pushing City step for step for step for step, constantly pushing them. And Manchester United are just laid down on the floor. It reminds Manchester United are like AJ fighting Usyk. That's what this is going to be tonight. Manchester United are AJ and Liverpool are Usyk. Nobody thinks they've got a chance. And what happened there? AJ got beat. And I think United will be getting beat tonight. I really, really do. I just can't see any way back for United in this game to kickstart their season at all. This is the thing. I could see this kickstarting Liverpool's season if they get a very, very good dominant win. The next couple of games for Liverpool, I think, will be very, very comfortable, and I think there will be a very comfortable. I'm just trying to see who Liverpool have actually got in the next couple of games. So you've got Liverpool have AFC Bournemouth next, and then they play Newcastle. Newcastle aren't a bad team. Newcastle obviously got the 3-3 draw, but Liverpool will brush aside if they destroy United tonight, which a lot of people are expecting to happen. Then the confidence there is going to be so high. It's going to be, I haven't got a word to describe how big this game is going to be for both sides. If United win this game, that might kickstart their season. They might start actually sorting themselves out and getting their acts together. And then we might actually see, as United fans, we might actually see some better performances. If Liverpool win this game, which is more than likely going to happen, then we're going to see Liverpool's season completely change. They're going to start winning game after game after game after game, because a win against one of your most fierce rivals does wonders for your confidence. As any team, it does wonders for your confidence. I've seen it time and time again, and I have seen it time and time again. How many times have Manchester United and Liverpool played each other, and you've seen one of them beat, and then you've seen them go on to a run after because of the confidence. You've just beat your fierce rivals. Your confidence is sky high. So it's a big game. It's a really, really big game. And not only that, it doesn't let the focus go away from either club. If United lose, the focus is there on them again because they've played 3 games and they've got no points. The spotlight's going to be on them. They're going to be trying to deep dive into United and be like, what the actual hell is going on at United? But same applies to Liverpool. If Liverpool lose this game, they're going to be languishing down the bottom of the table. They're going to be... It's 2 points from 9 if Liverpool don't win this game. So then the spotlight is going to be on Liverpool. Is this working? Has Klopp run out of time? Can Klopp do this? Can Klopp do that? The spotlight is going to be on both of these teams, no matter what. If one wins and one loses, the spotlight's going to be on the loser. It's not going to be on the winner. It'll be on the loser. That is the thing. Because both sides have had a bad start to the season. Don't get me wrong. Liverpool's have been better. At least they've got points on the board, which we all can see on the table. They've got points on the board. However, if Liverpool get beat by this United side tonight, then 2 points from 9 is not good enough for Liverpool's fans. It's not good enough in their eyes. Exactly the same for United. If United get beat tonight, 0 points out of 9 is not good enough at all. So the spotlight's going to be there. The press are going to be on it. The press are going to be asking the questions. The fans are going to be asking the questions. This is what I mean. Tonight is a massive game for several reasons. Not just because of the result. Not just because of the result, but the implications of what happens tonight will affect what happens in the next couple of weeks. Do Liverpool need to go in and buy some more players if they get beat tonight? Do United need to completely restructure their whole team, the whole staff, if they get beat tonight? If it ends in a draw, do both of them need to improve? If United win, does that mean, great, United don't need to do anything else now this transfer window? They finally got it sorted. If Liverpool win, does that mean, well, it's just United? Or is it, right, this is the start of the season. This is where we're kicking on. This is where we've proven that our players are better than the best. Obviously, I'm not saying United are the best, but what I'm saying is, you can beat anybody. It'll kickstart both teams' season, but it'll destroy seasons as well. The players are coming out onto the pitch now. The players are out on the pitch, so we're just waiting for the kickoff. We can see Mo Salah looks very, very determined. And Marcus Rashford up top today for Manchester United. Erik Ten Hag getting an applaud. I know there was this walkout or not going into the stadium that United fans were doing. I saw the protests. They were all over Twitter, the protests. But the stadium looks full. It looks absolutely packed. All the players are lined up, just waiting to do the handshakes. I'll just go through the teams again whilst they're coming up on the screen. So it is David De Gea in net for Manchester United. And then we have Diego Dalot, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, and Tyrell Malacia in the back four. Christian Eriksen and Scott McTominay just in front of them. And then Anthony Elanga, Bruno Fernandes, and Jadon Sancho playing, with Marcus Rashford spearheading the attack against Liverpool today. So Anthony Martial is also on the bench for United. So Alisson in goal for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Van Dijk and Robinson. Harvey Elliott, Jordan Henderson and James Milner. Two very experienced midfielders there. I think they'll make a massive impact onto the game. Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino and Luis Diaz are your front three for Liverpool. Very, very dangerous front three for Liverpool as well. We're not far from kickoff at all now. So we're just going to get ready for the kickoff. Erik Ten Hag and Jurgen Klopp handshake. Varane and Martinez talking to each other. Probably wondering how the hell they're going to stop the front three attack of Liverpool. It's a big night for Joe Gomez tonight. It's a chance for Joe Gomez to get his place back into the Liverpool squad. Liverpool will be kicking us off. Referee blows his whistle and we're off. And we are off. The ball is played back to Alisson. Van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk has it currently at the back. Big ball up top. Looking for Salah. Malacia. Ooh. Malacia nearly messed up, but Martinez was there to make sure nothing happened too much. Salah were chasing the ball. Oh, a late tackle there already. And a bit of a shoulder barge. Martinez and Salah. Salah just laughing him off. Martinez went into the back of Salah there. And as he got up, he just shoulder barged him into the chest a little bit. Trying to get under his skin, but Salah just laughing it off. Bruno Fernandes is the captain today, I believe, for Manchester United as well. Throw in for Liverpool. It's thrown in. Diaz nearly comes a cropper there as he's trying to get the corner. He falls down near the corner flag and nearly goes over on his ankle. United maybe playing it short. No, De Gea has decided not to after last week's terrible distribution by playing it short. Flicked on by Sancho. Rashford chasing the ball down. Now Alisson collects very calmly. And he throws a wonderful ball out to Robertson, who tries to feed it into Firmino. Varane getting muscled there by Robertson. Liverpool pressing really, really well already. They are pressing very well already. Rashford's playing a little bit deeper. It seems like him and Bruno keep swapping for United. Luis Diaz spins away. Oh, what a pass. Liverpool starting to look dangerous again. Salah. Alexander-Arnold trying to get there, but a good tackle in. And then Henderson loses it, and it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper for Manchester United. It goes back to David De Gea. United trying to get a foothold of the game now. Oh, ball's through. What a brilliant ball. Marcus Rashford's through. No. Van Dijk gets across and deals with it very, very well. But Bruno Fernandes has picked it up. Eriksen has to play it back to Martinez, who's playing it to Varane. Varane out to Dalot. No movement forward. It's going back again. Ball whipped across to Elanga. Elanga loses it to Trent. But it's still with United. Having to play it back, though, to Varane. United just playing it around the back line at the minute. No options going forward. Dalot, Varane, Martinez, back to Varane. A lot of sideways passes. Varane hoofs it upfield. Nobody there. And it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Quick one to Alisson. So United having almost half a chance, but Van Dijk coming across and stopping that instantly. Now Salah's on the ball. Alexander-Arnold, Elliott. Henderson into Firmino and back to Henderson. Robertson in a bit of space. Firmino. Milner is through. Oh, good tackle. But they've still got the ball and he goes down. And it's pointed for a goal kick, no penalty. Varane coming in and making the tackle. Let's have a look, see if this was a penalty. Oh, it was Martinez coming in. Oh, and Varane. Varane. Now. It's never been a penalty. No. Just a slight touch between two players, normal coming together a little bit and he's gone down. Harry Maguire's on the bench, so he should be. I'm surprised Liverpool haven't gone at the two new United players so far. Here's Fernandes. Alanga trying to take on Trent Alexander-Arnold, but Alexander-Arnold sticks out a foot and stops that dead. United still with the ball, but no options going forward, so it goes all the way back to David De Gea, who hoofs it long. It's flicked on by Bruno. Oh, it's lost by Alexander-Arnold. Bruno tries to put a ball through. Rashford gets in, and it's a foul. It's a free kick to Manchester United on the edge of the box. Trent Alexander-Arnold giving away the foul. Oh, it's a shoulder to shoulder, and then Alexander-Arnold's foot kind of just comes out and takes him out as well. But here we go. It's a United free kick. Edge of the box. Christian Eriksen stepping over it. It's a really good opportunity for United now, this. He takes it, hits the wall, and over. It's a corner. United still putting on the pressure. It's a corner. Bit of a poor free kick in all fairness. Should have made the goalkeeper work, but couldn't get it over the wall. But here we go. Here's the corner for Man United. Varane's up there. Van Dijk, they have a big presence. Looks like he's going to try and clear this first time. Malacia takes it. It's over and long. Ball flicked in, and Alisson picks it up nice and comfortably. So a little bit of threat there from United. Came and went very quickly. And United get a throw-in. They're doing very well, United. They're closing down. Throw-in taken. And ball played out again by Liverpool, by Jordan Henderson. It's another United throw-in. That were a very poor throw. Liverpool collect the ball, and now Liverpool try and figure something out, a way to get it further up the pitch, which they are doing. And they get a free kick. This will get the ball up the field for Liverpool. Diaz getting taken out. It's a quickly taken free kick. Robertson. Diaz. Back to Robinson. Tries to play a ball through to... Oh, ball's through. It's through. Oh, Elanga hit the post. Oh, I thought that was 1-0, but Elanga's at the post. United still there. And it's a corner. McTominay played the ball through to Fernandes. Fernandes had to slide to get the ball, which was brilliant. And it fell straight to Elanga. Elanga, first time shot, beats Alisson. And it hits the post. Hits the post and bounces out. Sancho picks it up and tries to get another ball in, but it gets deflected out. The corner taken. Dealt with by Virgil van Dijk partially, but the ball's still there. Salah trying to get forward. Malacias make sure he doesn't get further up the pitch. It was a mistake by Robertson. He tried to play a ball through to Diaz. It was intercepted by Scott McTominay. McTominay played that wonderful ball through to Bruno, who then had to slide across to knock it towards Elanga. And like I said, Elanga hit the post. It should have been 1-0. It should have been 1-0. Oh, somebody goes down. No, referee says no, go in. It's fine. Play on. So the ball plays on. Ball played across. It looks like Diaz is trying to get a De Gea coming way out of his line and kicking the ball out of play. Being a bit of a sweeper keeper there, De Gea. Bruno Fernandes limping. This is going to be a feisty game. It's already started off like a firework, this game. We've had one chance from United that's hit the post so far. United have had 3 shots compared to Liverpool's none in the first 12 minutes of the game. None of them have been on target, but they've still had 3 shots compared to Liverpool's none. But Liverpool are going to try and get in the game now. They're going to try and get a foothold in the game. Alexander-Arnold is over in space. Milner's picked him out. No, he hasn't. He's picked Gomez out, who's then passed it over to Trent. Trent into Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott has no option but to go back to Alisson. Liverpool proper slowing the game down now, playing their game, not trying to play at United's tempo. It's a good ball in. Salah can't get there though, and it goes out for a throw-in. A lively start from both teams. A very lively start from both teams. It's a bit of a surprise to see Ronaldo on the bench and Rashford starting up top. I would have thought Ronaldo might have played in this game. You know, is United's main goal threat. But it's just nice football by both teams at the minute. Stello. United just playing it round at the back at the minute. I need to be careful because Liverpool are going to start pressing. Martinez plays a wonderful ball up top. Elanga tries to get there. Alexander-Arnold gets there first. Looks for a foul. Doesn't get one. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes away with the ball and boots it upfield. Trying to get Salah. Some really, really good football being played by both teams. Really, really good football by both teams. Malacia looking like he's doing all right against Salah at the moment. But we need to see what he's going to be like when he keeps coming at him and at him and at him and not giving up. United doing a lot better than last week. But as I said, the Old Trafford crowd is not going to let them get away with a poor performance. Trent Alexander-Arnold all over the place. Van Dijk finds a wonderful pass over onto the right to Salah. Salah's into the box, puts it into Firmino. Brilliant defending from United there to get the ball out, but it's not away. And here we go with Sancho. Rashford on the overlap, but he goes forward. Ball played through by Fernandes to Rashford, who gets on the end of it. He's got Van Dijk with him. Bruno. Brilliant. Eriksen trying to find something, can't find anything. Malacia getting pushed back. Elanga. Brilliant through from Elanga. Ball play through. Sancho beats one. Goal! Goal for Man United! Sorry. Goal for Manchester United. 1-0. Jadon Sancho. Fantastic goal. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful by Jadon Sancho and the United team. Oh, I can't wait to see this again. Jordan Van Dijk getting an earful from Milner. James Milner is having a right go at Van Dijk. But it's 1-0 to Manchester United against Liverpool. It's a wonderful play. Wonderful play. Elanga receives the ball, plays a 1-2 with Eriksen. Elanga gets it back, pulls it back to the penalty spot. Sancho, so much composure, so much. Collects the ball on his left, turns, fake shots, sends Milner. Milner goes down, and then he takes two more touches and slots it into the bottom left-hand corner past Alisson, and it is 1-0 to Manchester United. There was no saving that. No saving that at all. What a fantastic team goal. I do know my voice went as well. I'm not used to cheering at the minute. So Jadon Sancho puts United 1-0 up after 15 minutes. And now Liverpool need to respond. Ball played over. Trent Alexander-Arnold has to play it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez to Alisson, who plays it perfectly through to Henderson, who calmly passes it back. Liverpool just taking all the sting out of the game. Not rushing it. They know they've got time. And here comes Liverpool with Harvey Elliott. Finds a wonderful ball out to the left-hand side for Robinson. Robertson finds Henderson, back to Robertson. Firmino. Harvey Elliott. Milner. United pressing very, very well. A lot of heavy tackles going in, but the fair tackles. Diaz. Back to Diaz. He beats one, beats two, shoots, and wide by Diaz. Too far wide by Diaz. You know, you're looking for something similar that he scored past Palace. He's got McTominay at one side, Martinez on the other. A nice little skip to the side, beats both of them. Takes a shot too far wide this time. He's a dangerous player, though. United can't slack. United cannot slack on this. United need to go and press the advantage now. The 1-0 up. 1-0 lead is not good enough in the Premiership at all, especially against a team like Liverpool. De Gea boots the ball upfield. Bit of head tennis. Diaz brings it down nicely. Man United pressing really well. They're trying to make Liverpool make a mistake, and they're trying to get on the end of every mistake Liverpool do make, which is very, very... It's not many at all. It's really not many. They've made one mistake that's led towards Man United's goal, which was a really bad pass. But now Liverpool getting into the swing of things, playing some really nice football. That were almost a brilliant ball up top as well. And here we go again, United with Sancho again. Sancho to Rashford. Rashford tries a shot. Gomez blocks it. Rashford on his own in the corner. And he gets double teamed. And Liverpool clear the ball away. It's with Harvey Elliott. United looking very, very, very dangerous every time they attack. They are looking very dangerous. But Liverpool's slowing down the game again. Every time Liverpool get the possession, they're trying to slow down the game. Van Dijk. It's to Gomez. Liverpool, like I said, Liverpool just slowing down the game. Not playing Man United's fast-paced tempo. But here come Liverpool. It's a good step in by Varane to stop the attack. Dalot. Oh, nobody going there. Fernandes tried to play Rashford in. Rashford was caught flat-footed, didn't move. It's a dangerous, dangerous thing to have Rashford. It's very, very quick. A high line against Rashford is quite dangerous. Liverpool might get caught out once or twice more. Oh, Gomez. Wow. Gomez tried to pick out Salah and knocked it straight out for a United throw-in instead of finding him. And it wasn't even a hard pass. Was not a hard pass either. 21 minutes gone of the first half. Throw-in taken. Played back to Alisson, who hoofs it upfield. Scott McTominay trying to get there, doesn't. Eriksen stops the ball going forward for at least a second, but here come Liverpool. It's Mo Salah now against Malacia. He's got Harvey Elliott overlapping. Still Salah. Harvey Elliott. Good ball to Milner. Milner can't keep it in, and it goes out of play. Martinez very strong there against Milner. And a little bit of argy-bargy there. Handbags at dawn between the two. There's nothing in that whatsoever. Nothing in that. Milner obviously is a very fiery character anyway. De Gea boots it upfield again. Nice and long. Straight out of play though for a throw-in. So it is 1-0 Man United. Jadon Sancho scoring in the 15th minute. But Liverpool look like they might be getting back into the game slowly, but they are pressing and getting forward. Throw-in taken. Gomez had to win that header, and he does. But the ball given away again to United in midfield. And here comes Elanga. Trent Alexander-Arnold chasing him. But he beats Trent, and he gets pulled down. And it's another free kick to United. And Trent Alexander-Arnold gets a yellow card. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot less nervous at the minute. United looking really, really impressive. Yeah, Trent is having a nightmare. You're right. He really is. He's just been booked as well. So that's going to be an issue. He's going to have to watch his game now. But I hope you're enjoying the game. So far, so good for United. But as you said, there's still 75 minutes 65 minutes, sorry, to go. Not 75. Let's hope United can do something from this free kick. Eriksen over it. Whips the ball in. Ooh. So close. I think Alisson actually got a hand on it. He goes for the top far corner. Yep, and Alisson tips it round the post. It needed saving. That was going in, I think. Yeah, that was going in. It's definitely needed saving. United looking the better of the two teams. Another corner for United here. Malacia going to take this corner. Whips it in. Deep again. Over everybody's head. And it goes back out for a goal kick. Liverpool are a bit rattled here. I don't think they're expecting this quick start from United. With everything that's going off. The ball goes out of play for a Man United throw-in. I've got a little gnat that keeps flying across my face. Might have to change corner taker. Yeah, they are very, very deep. I don't know whether it's a tactical thing. That where he's trying to play it deep so it gets knocked back across the box. Go away. Back across the box for a flick on or not. But it is very, very deep. I have noticed that a couple of times now. Diaz. Oh, Diaz. I mean, okay, yellow card there for Varane. Diaz nicks the ball around Varane. McTominay plays the ball back to Varane. It's a bit short. Diaz nicks it away, and it's a bit of a clattering. Yeah, a bit of a clattering. Diaz goes flying, a yellow card. So this is a free kick for Liverpool. Varane's on a bit of a tightrope now. Ball whipped in by Liverpool, headed away and booted away by Rashford. All the way up to Liverpool's own half. Alisson comes out and collects it. Liverpool try and play some intricate football here, little triangles. Try and get back to their kind of game. Making Manchester United move around. Milner tries to play the ball forward, doesn't. It's intercepted. It's Bruno Fernandes, who's in a bit of trouble. And he's lost the ball. Firmino tries to flick the ball up to Henderson. Henderson's fuming at him. Milner, Alexander-Arnold. It's Mohamed Salah. Henderson, and the ball goes wide. Henderson wasn't happy there with Firmino at all. Firmino tries to flick the ball over the defense to Henderson, and it's easily headed away. And Henderson is fuming, turns to Firmino and starts shouting at him straight away. And Salah picks up the ball. And Henderson comes to the edge of the box, hits it first time, but it goes wide. I mean, I don't know why we're putting Rashford up against Van Dijk for headers, because he's never winning them. He's never winning them. I'm sorry. Robertson brings the ball down, and now it's Luis Diaz. He's got Diego Dallo there with him. And Diallo wins that. Bit of argy-bargy between the two. Good bit of fighting. And Diaz concedes a free kick. So that relinquishes all pressure. Really well done there by Dallo. Sucked Diaz in. Ball played up by David De Gea, really long. You're right, Rebel. Yeah, that were a really, really bad pass by Scott back to Varane. Really bad. If it was a pass, he sold him short, and Varane had to do it. Varane had no choice at that point. Then here we go. Robertson for Liverpool plays it to Diaz. Diaz in the box. Tries to whip it across. Dallow's there to knock it out of play for a corner. It's a good ball. The original ball were a great ball. Dallow guides him away from goal perfectly well and then stops the ball from getting cut back. But it is a corner to Liverpool. They've got some big, strong players. United need to be switched on. Why have we got Rashford marking Virgil van Dijk? It's cleared, but not too far away. Alexander-Arnold whips a beautiful ball in, and it's too much, and it goes out for a United goal kick. It was a good whip ball in, though, by Trent. A little bit too much on it. Casemiro in the stands. Big ball up by David De Gea. And it goes out of play again. Goes out of play again. You see, part of me is not surprised that McTominay is having a half-decent game. Well, that were a bit of a strange one by Alisson. Harvey Elliott played the ball back to Alisson, and Alisson just boots it out of play for a throw-in. Bit strange. He was being closed down, but no, Liverpool aren't playing well. You're right. It's a good play by Malacia, though. Yeah, Liverpool aren't playing well at all. They don't see themselves at all. They were always going to be offside. But as I was saying before the game, this game means a lot to both clubs. We all know it does. As United fans and Liverpool fans, we all know what this game means. But there's a bigger issue happening at United at the minute. He is. But this is what I'm going to say. I'm honestly not surprised Scott McTominay is having a half-decent game. Because it's against Liverpool. He likes playing against somewhat bigger teams. Yes, he has gone missing quite a lot in some of the big games. But he's got competition for his spot now in Casemiro, so he needs to up his level. I don't know whether it's because Casemiro's there why he's playing a little bit better. Because that ball from him to that set up for the first goal was amazing. It was a really, really quality ball. Here come United again. Too much on that pass. Alisson comes out and knocks it out. It's the Shawberto effect. Yeah, I honestly think it is. I actually think it is. The throw has been taken really quickly. Oh, Bruno. Oh, it was Sancho. Loses the ball after a little bit of a nice bit of skill. Little Nat wants to go away. Malacia is looking really good tonight. Malacia is looking good. I have to say that. Do you think the same thing is happening to Dallo? Do you think he's having the Shawberto effect? He's playing really well at the minute in this game. Is that because we're linked with some potential replacements, do you think? Liverpool just playing the ball about a little bit in United's half. Firmino. Oh, here we go. Alexander-Arnold plays the ball in. Elliott tries a second-hand shot. Deflected up and out of the box. Sancho, calm as you like, passes it to Dalot. Dalot hoofs the ball up long. Rashford's there, but he wasn't anywhere near him. Van Dijk clears up very nicely. Except Scott has got a bigger name breathing down his... Oh, yeah, that is true. Scott McTominay has to be worried about his spot. He really, really does. Because I don't care what kind of performance he puts in against Liverpool tonight. I don't see how he's going to keep Casemiro out of the squad. Again, McTominay did a nice little bit of play again then. Oh, that ball, though. Hi, Ian. How you doing, mate? I don't think... United are playing well, but Liverpool are playing quite poor as well. Liverpool haven't been the team that they can be. This performance isn't going to do any of my FPL any good, but it'll do the supporting of my club a bit better. Do you think he's fighting to play next to him? Do you not think it'll be Eriksen playing alongside of Casemiro? Here comes Milner. Martinez just steps in and absolutely clatters Milner, but nice and fairly. There we go. Liverpool keeping the possession of the ball a little bit now. Well, a good little bit of play there by Liverpool, but a little bit too much. United made it really hard for him to get through, and De Gea collected the ball, and he throws it out to Malacia. Liverpool have a very average midfield and are slow in playing out. Seem to beg to be pressed. Well, yeah. Varane got a little bit in a bad position then. And it's a Liverpool throw-in. It's Luis Diaz. He's leaving it for Robertson. Depends who else we sign, to be honest. Could see Eriksen taking one of the two inside forward spots, maybe. Yeah, possibly. But I don't see that happening if... Hold on. Henderson flicks the ball into the box. It's cleared by Malacia, but they've still got it. Liverpool. Oh, it's a free kick to United. I'm not quite sure about that, but it's free kick to United. If we get Frankie de Jong, which I think we're back in for, yeah, fair enough. I think it'll be de Jong and Casemiro. But if we're getting Anthony in as well, do you think Eriksen's going to be playing as an inside forward, or do you think he's going to be, because it'll surely be Ronaldo, Anthony, and Sancho as the front three if he comes in. Bruno does need to worry. He really does. I know he's got the assist in this game, but quite a lot of his passes have gone a bit astray as well. I don't like Bruno's petulance. I really don't. Fernandes is the most pathetic actor every time he's tackled. I don't know. I think Sterling tries to take that crown a lot, doesn't he? Liverpool are pressing now. Liverpool starting to get into the game a little bit more. But United keeping the shape very, very well. There's a few gaps that keep opening. The Butcher is keeping close tabs. Oh, here we go. Salah. Martinez doing really, really well. It's a corner. He's very quick into the tackle, Martinez. Corner whipped in. Oh, what the? What's just happened then? My God, United got away with it then. How did that not go in? Ball whipped in. Henderson. Fernandez tries to clear it. Luckily, Martinez is on the line. Hits him in the chest, manages to keep it out, and then clears it. Lucky. Very, very lucky. That could have summed up a lot of United's problems right there. I'm not sure how that stayed out at all. Honestly. Why is Bruno trying to hit the ball towards the net anyway? I know he's probably trying to lose Diaz. Good little tackle there by Dallo. And United come again. Ball through to Rashford. Rashford's on the run. He's got Van Dijk with him, but Van Dijk's too clever for him. Lets him knock it and then takes it away. But why is Bruno trying to do that in the first place? Never kick towards your own goal if you're trying to clear it. Liverpool got ball again. They got a bit of possession again. Here come Liverpool with some nice intricate football. Elliott. And it's another corner. Not sure what's up with Rashford. Don't seem like he can beat his man. He really can't. Honestly, he looks scared to run at players. He looks scared as if he can't physically beat anybody. And we don't need that in this squad right now. We really don't. I know he's like the prodigal son and whatever, but we don't need that. Ball played in. Headed away. Dallo coming out to close the ball. Oh, Fernandez coming out to close the ball down very quickly. I don't think we'll see Rashford much in the second half. I think he'll probably get taken off at some point in the second half. I know he's there for the break against the high line because of his pace. Milner heads the ball in, but David De Gea cleans up quite nicely. Yeah, I know he's there because of the high line that Liverpool play, so he can break in from behind. But if he's not being able to do it, then why? You know, Ronaldo's sat on the bench. We know Ronaldo can score. Yeah, okay, he's not been amazing himself, but we need somebody that's going to actually drive at the Liverpool defence. And currently, it's Elanga and Sancho that are doing that. Oh, Van Dijk nearly played Alisson into trouble then. Oh, brilliant tackle. Oh, get up. That were a perfectly fine tackle. He's getting booked as well, Dalot. Dalot's getting booked. Bruno, move away, man. Diaz knew it was coming. He turned away from him. He knew it was coming. But there's no need to do a 16 somersault roll down the hill as if you've been shot. There's only 1 minute of added time for a very, very good first half from United. If we can keep a clean sheet this first half. But Liverpool have this corner, free kick, ball played in, cleared away by Rashford. High up the pitch. Gomez is on his own. To quote Paddy, United showing some ruthless aggression. United are showing ruthless aggression. It's good to actually see United put effort in for once. Instead of looking completely dejected and as if they don't even want to be on that pitch. And that's half time. Half time. And it is United 1, Liverpool 0. A Jadon Sancho goal after the 15th minute. Bruno Fernandes is still talking to the referee about something. Just walk away, Bruno. Just walk away, Bruno. And Dalot's at it as well now. Yeah, it was a really good half by United. A really good half by United. I still stick by what myself and a few people have said. You know, Liverpool haven't been on their A game. Liverpool have not been on their A game. 100%. Is this just because of the game? Is this because we're playing Liverpool? We're actually seeing an effort from United. Is that the only reason why, or can we start now expecting this for 90 minutes? Obviously, we haven't seen it for 90 minutes yet. We've seen it for 45. That's all we've seen it for is 45 minutes. So we need to see if United can keep on doing what they've done in the first half, in the second half. I don't think Liverpool are going to play as nice. You know, Jurgen Klopp's going to be in there now, screaming and shouting at his players, telling them to get their act together. That's what I think is going to happen anyway. And then we might see a different animal coming out in the second half. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm trying to get some stats up for the game as well. Elanga getting the assist, by the way. So the stats for the first half has been 70% possession for Liverpool, 30% for United. 5 shots to Liverpool, 6. 1 shot on target for United. Liverpool haven't had any. 3 corners each and 4 fouls each. Obviously, there has been 2 red cards for United, Dalot and Varane. And Trent Alexander-Arnold has picked up a red card as well for Liverpool. So currently, as it stands, Man United move up to 14th place. Liverpool drop down to 16th. Just 1 point out of the relegation zone, but that's far too early to discuss anything about relegation anyway. But it's looking better for United. It's looking a lot better for United. I mean, there's a lot of people, including myself, that expected an absolute pasting from Liverpool today. But United proving us all wrong at the minute. I'm still not happy with some of the play. I think there's still some things that could be improved from United in the second half. I don't think Rashford is really contributing much. Yes, he's a willing runner and he's picking up the ball and he's running. But he looks, as it's been mentioned in the chat, he looks too scared to take on anybody. That's the issue. It looks like he's dejected a little bit from himself. You know, not the player that we all know Rashford can be, where he beats 1 or 2 players and sticks it away in the bottom corners. You know, we're not seeing this Rashford at the minute, which is a bit of a worry because that high line is there. That high line is there to get for Rashford to beat time and time again. Yes, they've got Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez, two fantastic centre backs. But if Rashford keeps running at them and running at them and running at them, they're going to tire out. And they're not going to want to be chasing him anymore. But it is half time 1-0. I want to see who. We've only had one score prediction so far, and it were a 10-0 win. A 10-0 defeat, sorry. It was 10-0 to Liverpool. That's the only score prediction we had in. So it's half time. It's 1-0. Do get your score predictions in. See who gets the closest. See who gets the closest. That goal line clearance from United. Obviously, ball played in. James Milner's header. It was smashed towards the United goal. And Bruno Fernandes somehow manages to turn it towards his own goal. His own goal. It hits obviously Lisandro Martinez. I think it hits him just there. Liverpool players calling for a penalty, saying obviously it hit his hand, which it didn't. And Martinez managed to clear the ball away and up the field. And then Harvey Elliott ended up curling it wide a little bit. There's some wonderful battles going off as well. Some amazing battles. The battle of Diaz and Below, that's a really fun one to watch. You know, the proper going at each of those two. Again, at the other side, Elanga and Trent Alexander-Arnold, they're going at each other. And the one that I think has done really well, probably the best out of all of them, because he's managed to keep one of the best players quiet, is Malacia. Malacia's keeping Salah very, very quiet in the game. And when he gets past, the Butcher is there. And the Butcher just closes him down, doesn't let him breathe. He's not letting anybody breathe. If they're getting close to even the box, Martinez is there. Martinez is there waiting. He's ready. Sancho's goal is just showing it again. It's wonderful. Takes it, turns, sells Milner completely. He sells Alisson as well, actually, which allows him to slot it into the opposite corner. It's wonderful. So he gone. Milner's been sold. Alisson's gone as well. Bruno Fernandes pointing where to put the ball. But yeah, he sold Alisson. I didn't even notice that either. So Sancho, like I said, faked the shot. Milner's gone sliding across. Alisson's gone diving as well. So it's predetermined that he's actually hitting it, which left all that side open. All the side of where he slotted it in, it was open. I mean, Liverpool did have some chances. Obviously, that Milner chance. Very, very lucky there, United. Bruno Fernandes nearly scoring that own goal. As we've seen in the chat, Rebel saying the Butcher saved Bruno Fernandes' embarrassments, which he did. It's going to be interesting to see second half. It's going to be very interesting to see the second half. But before the second half commences, you will have to excuse me, as I do need to run to the toilet. I won't be very long, I promise. And then we'll get back for all the second half action. We are back. Do apologise about that. Drinking a lot of water to keep hydrated, as I'm constantly talking throughout the game. My voice already went when United scored. Obviously, you might have heard as well, even after United scored, the fans were still singing Glazer out. You might have heard that. So regardless of the score, United still getting that message out there. United fans still getting that message out there that the Glazers need to go. Because they're not happy. They are not happy at all, but we're not worrying about that right now. We're worrying about this scoreline you see on your screens, which is Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. Really, really good first half. I really need United to keep doing this for a whole 90 minutes. And then we can discuss on another time whether this is Ten Hag's tactics, whether it's just a one-off game because it's against Liverpool, or whether the player, like I said, whether the players are actually buying into Ten Hag now. We all know Ten Hag's a very good manager. I want to know what your thoughts are in the chat as well. Is it just a game, or is it Ten Hag actually getting through to the players now? That's why United are playing well. What's going wrong with Liverpool? How come they are a bit lackluster? I'll use that word, lackluster. I've just seen a clip of Cristiano Ronaldo ignoring Jamie Carragher before the game. It was quite funny. Just currently waiting for the second half to commence. It's not football related, but has anyone seen this new Game of Thrones series? Has anyone seen the new Game of Thrones series? Is it any good? Is it worth a watch? I don't know whether it is. I don't know whether it is or not. I was very disappointed when the end of the first one. So we are back. Just waiting for the second half to kick off. Martial is on. Martial has come on. I don't know who for. Let's see if we can find out. Just trying to see who he's come on for. No. It's not anywhere yet who he's come on for. They're just speaking to Gary Neville at the minute. I'm going to watch this goal again. Sancho's goal. It's a really good goal. Really well played. Alanga did really well. Elanga did really, really well. Played a 1-2, got into the box, nice pass into space. And like I said, Sancho so calm and composed. Here is Martial. Here comes Martial. Anthony Elanga has come off. So that battle between Trent and Elanga is done. And out come United. So front three of Rashford, Sancho, and Martial in the second half for United. No changes for Liverpool, by the looks of it. We're going to see Martial playing on the left, Rashford through the middle. We're going to see Rashford get pushed out onto the left, and Martial through the middle. I think Rashford has gone out to the left-hand side. United going to get us kicked off in the second half. It is going to cause, you're right, Ian, it is going to cause, and we're off for the second half. It is going to cause them some issues now, so something different to watch. But Liverpool started off brightly. Salah cuts on the inside, ball into the middle. Milner shoots. Robertson. Oh, bad pass out by Bruno. It's hit the referee. It's going to be a drop ball to Liverpool, I think. Is it? I don't know, because they've panned away, so I can't tell. Yep, yes. So Liverpool gets under away again. It's out to Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, Rashford's gone out over to the left. So it is Martial through the middle. Here come Liverpool. It's in the box. Bobby Firmino. Well defended. Liverpool stepping up the game, I think, in this second half by the looks of it a little bit. And that were a waste by Liverpool. Harry Maguire on the bench where he needs to stay. Good ball from Liverpool. It's Harvey Elliott. Driving forward. Plays a nice little pass in to Milner, who's battling with two, and he gets a free kick. So Liverpool free kick on the right-hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to take this free kick. Van Dijk's come up from the back. Robertson over the ball as well. Robertson takes it, whips it in. Well headed away. Rashford chasing Luis Diaz to try and get the ball back. Now whipped out over towards Trent Alexander-Arnold, who skips past one, skips past two. Elliott. Good block. And it's gone out for a Liverpool corner. Liverpool stepping up the game now. Liverpool definitely stepping up the game. Ball played in. Edge of the box. And blasted over by Salah. Hit it first time on the volley. I don't know, mate. You've started really, really well, Chris. You've started really well in the second half. I know it's only like 5 minutes into it, but Liverpool have started really well in the second half. The first half, yeah, I'll admit, United were better. But United need to now focus. I weren't expecting this. Here we go. It's Martial. Oh, brilliant ball through. Rashford. Calling on ball. Referee says no. VAR will look at it. United win the ball back again high. Here comes United. Ball played in. Stopped. Still United. Sancho. United playing some nice football. Keeping the ball. Malacia. Rashford. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Needed to improve. Hopefully got a ball looking at half time. I think they have, mate. Honestly, I do think they will have. It looks like they have. Malacia going down there. It's a free kick to United. Eriksen's going to take this free kick. We're at a foul. A bit soft, that one. Just kind of stood on his toe, I think. Ball whips in by Malacia. Alisson comes out, punches it, but not very far away. And there's an offside flag in there, so Liverpool will get a free kick. Erik ten Hag still doesn't look very happy. Sancho doing some closing down, making sure ball don't go forward. Here comes Liverpool. Oh, Malacia's there to stop Salah. Ball whipped in. Varane's there. Oh, Liverpool have made a bit of a mistake here. And it's through. Rashford is through. A goal. 2-0. 2-0 Manchester United. Marcus Rashford doubles Manchester United's lead. Wonderful counter-attack. Mistake again cost Liverpool that goal. But it is 2-0 to Manchester United in a game that everybody ripped them off. It's been checked by VAR, I think. But the initial error is, I think it's by Harvey Elliott. He might have gone offside. It is checked. It is being checked. I'm trying to see who plays that ball. I think he's offside. I think he's offside. I might have got a bit giddy there, but he's offside, I think. I can't tell from this angle that they've got it at. It's really hard. No, he's onside. He's onside, so the goal still will stand. The goal stands. It is 2-0 to Manchester United. It came from an error from Liverpool again. I couldn't tell who it was, but they've tried to bring the ball down and they've completely messed it up and they've knocked it forward. And Martial's nipped in and played the ball through to Rashford, who's away. He's away. Nobody's catching him and just slots it away, comfortable as you like. And that'll do Rashford's confidence a world of good. That will do Rashford's confidence a world of good. But Liverpool really need to step up the game now. And they either come on the attack. Oh, good save, De Gea. Luis Diaz try and score a goal there. I don't know who it was. I'm sure it was De Gea that saved it. No, neither can I. But here come United again. Rashford's got it again. He's against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, a bit of a lunge. But he gets the ball, Trent, and it goes out for a corner. I think it was Harvey Elliott, you know, whose touch was bad. I know it was Henderson. It was Jordan Henderson. It was Jordan Henderson's touch. That was the bad one. So I do apologise, Harvey Elliott, for saying it with you, but it was Jordan Henderson. Eriksen's going to play his ball in from the corner. It's in. Headed away. Sancho. Varane. Rashford. Oh! Rashford nearly scored another. That goal has done him a world of good. Alisson's done really well to tip it around the post as well. Headed on. Varane does really, really well to keep the ball. He's got 3 players around him. Lays it off to Rashford. Rashford's first time trying to slap it into that corner. Bounces in front of the keeper as well. It's a horrible one to save. I know as a goalkeeper myself, it bounces right in front of you. But he does well to push it wide. United have got another corner here. Ball whipped in. Headed clear again. Sancho. And the ball goes out of play for a throw into Liverpool. The game's picked up now a little bit. Rashford has scored 5 goals against Liverpool in the last 11. But here come Liverpool. A little bit of afters there by Martinez. Martinez put the challenge in and knocked the ball out of play. A little bit of afters. Referee's not doing anything about it. Liverpool stuck in the corner. United get the ball and get it clear. Here comes Elliott. Elliott hits side netting. It's honestly United. I didn't think United would play this well. I think Liverpool are playing really poor. I'm not going to lie. Fabinho's coming on for Harvey Elliott, I'm guessing. It's still not over yet, Chris. Still not over yet. Oh, Scott McTominay. What are you doing? Firmino wins the ball back after Scott McTominay beat 2. It's Diaz. Well defended again by United. McTominay plays the ball into Martial. Martial holds the ball up nicely. That's Rashford. Rashford finds Sancho free on the other side. Alisson comes out and collects, though, very comfortably. Oh, it was Bruno. It was Bruno on the other side. Oh, it was Sancho. Sancho, Fernandez proper trying to get in there. It gives away a foul though. I don't know what it is. United look like a different kind of player, a different kind of team tonight. Oh, it's Jordan Henderson is getting taken off. Jordan Henderson's been taken off. He got jeered as well as they were coming off. Firmino gets tackled. It's a foul. Scott McTominay giving away a free kick just inside United's half. Virgil van Dijk trying to clear the ball, close down. The ball bounces all the way back to Alisson. Van Dijk loses, plays the ball in. He loses, but now here comes McTominay for United. Plays the ball in. Gomez is there to cut it out. But Van Dijk's right on it again. And so's Bruno. Diaz trying to keep that ball. A little bit of obstruction. You could say a little bit of obstruction. He kept pulling it into between his legs. But it's a throw into Liverpool. Ball played in. And it goes out for a United throw-in. Somebody's down for United. I think it's Scott McTominay. Took a little bit of a blow or something, but he's all right. He's back up. Ball thrown in. Alisson has to quickly get that before it goes out of play. Oh, Bruno Fernandes trying something fancy. Alisson there, though, to stop it. He was off. He would have been offside. Now we're a bit cheeky by Bruno, I'm not going to lie. But Alisson were there comfortably to stop it from going in. He wouldn't have counted anyway. Here comes Milner. Malacia deals with Milner quite well. And Martinez knocks the ball out of play for a throw-in. Trent whips the ball over to the other side. Dalot's there, though, to cut it out. Ball from Sancho to Martial. Martial has got nobody with him. Sancho's arrived, but it's a bit too late. He's still got it, though. Martial. Oh, he loses it. He loses the ball. He lost the ball in the box. And Van Dijk manages to get it away. Liverpool are trying to come back now. Up at the other end of the field with Diaz, Firmino, Salah. Well marshalled and well defended by Malacia. Gomez on the edge of the box finds Harvey Elliott. Salah's making that run. Harvey Elliott ignores and gives it back to Gomez. Chips that ball in towards the back post. Firmino swing and a miss. And it's cleared upfield by United. Van Dijk. Trent. He's got Harvey Elliott with him. He finds Salah in the middle. Salah being marshalled by Martinez. He finds Firmino, who tries... Firmino passes it back to Salah, who tries to feed it into Diaz, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Bruno tries to control that ball down, but it's knocked out of play. And it's a United throw-in their own half. Interesting game. Wasn't expecting this scoreline at this point in the game. Showing Darwin Núñez next to Thiago on the bench. It's Joe Gomez. Nice ball into the midfield to Fabinho, who finds Robertson out on the other wing. The sprints for United is so much better. Ball whipped in by Trent. Here's Elliott, whips the ball in. Too far. Robertson can't control, but he's kept it in play and he's offside. Offside. I think it was Harvey Elliott. Let's have a look. Now Harvey Elliott's on there. Yeah, I'd say a millimetre at most. Bit of tennis in the midfield at the minute. There we go. Harvey Elliott comes away with the ball. Salah out on the right hand side, skips past Malacia. It's running into the box. Malacia gets back well and knocks it out of play for a corner kick for Liverpool. It's a massive improvement from United. Ball played in from the corner. Fabinho header, and De Gea gets down and collects it safely. Anybody that's in the chat, should Liverpool be worried about this? They're getting beat by a team that everyone expected them. Oh, that were a good ball. Diaz made the run but couldn't quite get there. Should Liverpool be concerned about this game? Why don't Liverpool send Gomez forward at corners when United lack height? United have done really well at ball's gone through. Alisson comes out and cleans it up. I don't think they can get away with sending Gomez and Van Dijk up top because they're going to get caught out at the back then with Rashford and Martial counter-attacking them, which is why I think they're keeping Gomez at the back to keep that pace there. But the game's not over yet. He might be listening to you, and you might end up doing that. Good header. McTominay cuts that ball out nicely. Malacia plays it to Martinez. Whips it across to Dallo. Dallo plays a ball forward too far for anyone to get onto apart from Alisson. He's done really well today. Liverpool playing it around the back, keeping the ball for a bit. Ball through to Alexander-Arnold. Malasia's there to get a cross. He does get there, and he manages to get it out the second time for a throw-in. Ball played to Van Dijk. Every Liverpool player is in United's half at the minute. Ball played in. Good header away. Fabinho manages to reclaim the ball. Van Dijk has to play it all the way back to Alisson. Ball whipped up there. Salah's kept Alexander-Arnold, so he's kept it in. Puts a cross into the box, and it goes out of play for a goal kick. Nobody there in the middle to attack it. Fred's coming on for United. If he brings on Fred for Eriksen, then it's Fred in middle, and then Liverpool might have a fun little time. No, it's for Jadon Sancho. Good game by Jadon Sancho. He's getting replaced by Fred. Scored at 16th minute, Sancho. So, no Ronaldo still. I don't think we will see Ronaldo. But Liverpool are starting to get into the game already. Diaz, Robertson. Jimmy Carragher making excuses. Here comes Liverpool. Milner. Ball out through to Harvey Elliott. Martinez boots it clear. Liverpool like to bring it on a sub as well. Carvalho. Not sure who's going to be coming on for. Maybe Milner. Maybe Elliott. Elliott muscled off the ball by Fred, who managed to win United a goal kick. Yeah, James Milner's coming off for Carvalho. So some fresh legs coming in there for Liverpool. Very, very good game, in all fairness. I know Liverpool have been a little bit poor. They've stepped up the game a little bit, but it's been a good game to watch. I mean, from a United point of view, it's been a good game for me to watch. I was expecting to be in tears by the end of this game. I mean, I still could be in tears by the end of this game. Fernandes tries to play a ball through. Oh, he comes in again and wins the ball in the attack. And now Man United. Oh, it's Fernandes. Oh, no. Free kick. Fernandes dived. This is what I mean about petulance. This is what I mean about petulance. Why are you doing that? Let's see if it was an actual dive or if he like kicked the floor or something. Should have hit it then. Doesn't. Comes in, Robertson. Yeah, it's a dive. There's no need for that at all. Complete petulance. Martial offside then. This is what I mean by Fernandes. He has moments of brilliance and then he goes and does stuff like that. There's no need for it at all. There was no point. I don't even know why he bothered. He could have just hit it first time, but now he decides to throw himself to the ground. It does annoy me about him. He's worked really hard all game, closing down, trying to win balls back. Here's Salah. And there's an offside in there somewhere. But yeah, Fernandes has done really well all game. You know what I mean? He's closed down. He's put the pressure on in Liverpool's final third. He's put pressure on. He's won the ball back a few times. United are keeping up the energy. It's great to see. It's really good to see them doing that. The tank's not quite empty yet, which is great. But Fernandes needs to stop doing that. He really does. High ball up. Rashford takes on 1, 2, 3. Still Rashford. Oh, this is the Rashford we know. He's got his confidence back. He seems to have got his confidence back now. That was good. That beats Trent, beats Harvey Elliott, beats Gomez, and shoots, and it's just over the top of the bar. If that were on target, I don't think Alisson would have got that. But here comes Liverpool. Alexander Arnold plays the ball through to Carvalho. Harvey Elliott whips the ball in. Good header, but it's still there. It's cleared away finally by United. Somebody's down on the floor. Evening, Matthew. How you doing, mate? Who is it? It's Martinez. Martinez is on the floor. Fantastic here, smashing. I bet the results having something to do with that as well, though, isn't it, mate? Yeah, mate, I'm doing fantastically well, thank you. I'm doing amazing. I'm looking forward to where the guys a little bit later on the United agenda. It's purely the result. It's not over yet, mate. It's not over yet. Alisson boots the ball up long. Knocked down, the ball's in. Varane gets there. And it's out for a corner. The overall performance, mate, has been really good by United. They've been so much better than Liverpool. So much better in everything. They've been pressing really high. They've been winning the ball back in Liverpool's final third. They've ran a lot more. They've wanted it a lot more. Everything's been better. Oh, and De Gea catches that ball nicely. And it still remains 2-0. Rashford's been good as well, mate. He scored today, obviously, and he seems to have got his confidence back a little bit, which is good. Ball played up long. Christian Eriksen can't get there, so it goes to Alisson. We do need a result like this, mate. 100% need a result like this. This is like the perfect kind of result. But, I mean, the defence has been solid. I mean, that might be a commentator's curse because we might concede. But the defence has been really, really good. Robertson plays the ball in. And the ball's out of play. Bruno Fernandes tracks back and gets it cleared out for a throw-in. Malacia and Fred doing well there. Martial comes in, collects the ball, lovely, turns and finds Fred. Fred finds Ericsson. Flag went up, so he would have been offside. Ericsson were never beating Gomez to that anyway. Someone's just opened a can of Coke or something in the commentary booth. Here comes Firmino. Right, with Carvalho, sorry. Ball played out, tried to get there. Gomez picks it up first. Liverpool getting into the game, getting more and more of the ball now. Staying in United's half, playing nice little passes. 1-2, trying to Alexander-Arnold. Whips the ball in. Diaz jumped with Varane. Robson collect. Firmino. Oh, it's a good save by De Gea. Fantastic save. I don't know who it hit. The final touch came off of, but Robertson played the ball in, and it was Firmino. Martinez was the man marking Firmino. Oh, it might have come off Martinez, actually. But De Gea pushes it out wide for a corner anyway. So it still remains 2-0. Corner whipped in towards the back. Dallo up there, clearing the ball. Here comes Carvalho. Save. Salah goal. 1-2-1. Salah have scored. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Mo Salah has scored. Bruno Fernandes has kept hold of the ball. Bruno Fernandes kept the ball. He's trying to get the ball. Salah and I think it was Robertson trying to get the ball back off of Fernandes. He weren't even having any of it. But it is 2-1. Mo Salah has scored. Dallo heads the ball clear quite well, but it's not far enough. Elliott keeps it alive. Carvalho turns and hits it first time. De Gea makes a good save, but it bounces straight up in the air and Salah just runs on it and heads it in. It kind of comes in off the post. You're right. Carvalho has made a massive impact. But now United need to keep the red. United need to keep the head now. Here's Ericsson to Martial. Martial watched by Gomez and it's out for a free kick. A throw-in, sorry. Out for a free kick? What? It's out for a throw-in to United. Mo Salah's made an impact. Liverpool have been so much better since Carvalho has come on. He's put a lot of energy back into their team. Ericsson got no help, so he's going to shoot over the top. $82 minutes gone. Ronaldo is getting his boots on. Cristiano Ronaldo is getting his boots on. So we're going to see Ronaldo for probably about 5 minutes. Ball played upfield. Luis Diaz has been tackled by two. Fred's one of them, and he gets the ball and clears it upfield. But it's coming straight back to United. Here's Harvey Elliott. Out to Salah. Salah tries to cut in, doesn't. It's fell to Alexander-Arnold. Ball in. Varane heads it clear. But it's still not gone away. Robertson. Liverpool keep coming. Robertson, again, it's bounced wide. It's gone to Trent. Salah turns Malacia, and it's a corner kick for Liverpool. Liverpool are really coming back now. And Liverpool are going to bring on another sub as well. Tsimikas is coming on for Liverpool. Well, this corner is going to be taken first. It's whipped in. De Gea punches it out wide. And it's still there, though. Trent shoots, and it's wide. So it's a goal kick to United. We're going to see some substitutions, though. Here comes Tsimikas. We're going to see 3 substitutions by United. So Tsimikas is coming on for Robertson. And United are making 3 changes. The first one is Marcus Rashford is coming off for Cristiano Ronaldo. Dalot has come off as well for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Christian Eriksen off for Donny van der Beek. So again, Dalot, Rashford and Eriksen off. Wan-Bissaka, Ronaldo and Van der Beek on. Rashford didn't look like he wanted to come off. Ball played long by De Gea from the goal kick. I'm trying to figure out where people have gone. Ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. It's come off of Van Dijk. Oh, it's terrible. Wan-Bissaka throws it in. And Ronaldo knocks it straight out of play for a throw-in. Liverpool finding a bit more space now. Ronaldo not closing down. It's just kind of like running alongside the defence. It's not really doing anything yet. He's only just got on now, so we'll give him a couple of minutes to warm up. Hopefully he'll do something. Here's Elliott. Trent plays the ball through the middle. Donny van der Beek's chasing that down. Tsimikas against Wan-Bissaka. Diaz plays it back to Van Dijk. Big ball up by Van Dijk. Looking for Salah. Salah gets it and puts it in towards Firmino. It's well defended, and then it's been put out of play for a goal kick. Well, Varane's gone down. There's not long left. United looking to be holding out this lead. Possibly nick another one. It's a throw-in for Liverpool, though. Right in front of Erik ten Hag. He's very calm on the sideline. He's not really giving anything away with his facial expression. So ball played up. And it's been knocked out of play again. Liverpool get another throw in a little bit further up. Harvey Elliott wants to take. Decides to leave it for Trent Alexander-Arnold. We're going to have 5 added minutes. Salah, Fabinho, Malacia came across. Malacia came in and did very, very well there with Firmino. Stopped him getting the ball. Martinez then shielded the ball and watched it go out of play. Carvalho smashing into the back of Martinez, who decided to do a little breakdance on the floor. Ball hoofed up long from the goal kick. Headed on by Ronaldo. Van der Beek. Here is Ronaldo at the edge of the box. Ronaldo shoots. And it's wide. 5 minutes of added time. We're into the stoppage time now. It is 5 minutes of added time. It's still United 2, Liverpool 1. United will be trying to hold on to this now. Trent Alexander-Arnold tries to play a ball, but it's intercepted. Malacia, Fred, Fernandez. Here comes Martial through. Oh, he tried to nick it back. He tried to dink it back. Fabinho now fighting it out. And there's a free kick to Liverpool. Harvey Elliott went down. Harvey Elliott rolling on the floor and then decided to get up and run. That was close. Good way to stop the pressure. United were putting on a bit of pressure then. Here we go. Ronaldo's trying to get stuck in. It's another free kick for Liverpool. Bruno's gone down, holding his eye. Bruno Fernandes just keeps diving. He does. I've seen it a couple of times solo, mate. It's annoying. It really is annoying. But here comes Liverpool. It's Gomez. Whips the ball in. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. But it's still Liverpool have managed to keep possession again. They've retained it. Fabinho. Van der Beek brings him down. A lot of tactical fouls happening right now, running the clock down. We've got 3 minutes of added time left. Van Dijk's gone up for this free kick. Trent Alexander-Arnold whips it in, looking for Van Dijk. Van Dijk gets there. Ronaldo gets there. Wan-Bissaka boots it up, but it's still Liverpool still have the ball. Wan-Bissaka gets there again. And he swings and a miss by Wan-Bissaka. Here's Carvalho against McTominay. Luis Diaz whips that ball in. Elliott tries to get there, but it's Bruno Fernandes clears it. Ronaldo. Van der Beek. Oh, and that's a foul, and that'll waste some more time for United. Martial brought down by, I think it was Virgil van Dijk. This is a chance again. Martial played through, and he tries to flick it to Donny van der Beek, but Alisson's there. It gets past Timus Shimikuk very nicely, and Martial's trying to knock it back towards Van der Beek, who's just behind him, but Alisson's come out very quickly, and he's managed to get his legs in the way so the ball doesn't go through. David De Gea just played the ball upfield, and it's now a Man United corner. So Man United corner, Martial slowly putting the ball down. Van der Beek, Martial. And now it's United throwing. 94 minutes gone. Ronaldo beats one, goes down. Referee says no. Salah gets dispossessed. Fred got there. And here come United again. It's Bruno Fernandes looking for Ronaldo. Ball intercepted, though, by Van Dijk. McTominay clears it. But Liverpool come again. Luis Diaz. And United get a free kick, which is going to see the game out. Looks like United are getting a 2-1 victory over Liverpool. Looks like it's going to be the last kick at game, this, I think. Hoofed up long. And that is it. Manchester United win 2-1 against Liverpool in a game where everybody thought they had absolutely no chance in winning. A massive, massive result for United and a dominating performance, especially in the first half, and a well-drilled defence throughout the whole game. I'm going to give my man of the match, and I'm going to give it to Martinez. I think he was outstanding. He kept Liverpool quiet quite a lot of the game. It's very, very close between him and Malacia. I think Malacia did very, very well as well, keeping Salah quiet. But when Salah got past, Martinez was there to sweep up and everything. So that's my man of the match. It was a good game. I think Liverpool were poor. I think Liverpool was poor compared to how we know they can play. But take nothing away from United. United were absolutely fantastic in this game. And it's good to see Marcus Rashford get a goal. And hopefully that confidence of him scoring a goal, because it looked like it helped. It looked like the goal he scored helped his confidence massively in this game. So I really do hope that he can kick on now and become the player that all United fans know he actually is as well. Jadon Sancho, he looks like he's going to have a breakout season this year. His goal was fantastic. Stopped the ball, sold Milner, sold Alisson at the same time and slotted that away. Liverpool getting the goal back from Salah. Good save by De Gea. Carvalho changed the game when he came on, the young lad for Liverpool. He put a lot of life and energy into Liverpool's team. So he did have a massive effect, but United managed to hold on 2-1. So, guys, thank you for being here with me for the last 2 hours and nearly 30 minutes here watching a wonderful game of football on FTB Sports. So until next time, please do like, share, and subscribe, and hit your notification bell to know when we go live. I hope you all have an absolute fantastic evening. And until